What if I told you that there was a light inside of you that no one could extinguish, no thing could extinguish? We'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, I want to thank you for your time and your gift of space and presence to join me today. And I'd like to invite you for a nice deep breath. If you're able, go ahead and close your eyes. And let's do a nice deep inhale. And hold it. And let it go. So delicious, that breath. It does not matter what you call it. Some people call it a spark, a light, a flame. It does not matter what you call it. All that matters is you knowing that there's something so bright in you that it cannot be extinguished, that it cannot be put out. And yet, we decide if we want it to grow dim or if we want to help it expand and grow brighter. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this brilliant part of us that is already magnificent and amazing. The light inside of us that knows all that brings us joy, that responds to love, that creates an inner love in us, that allows us to keep going when we might be tempted to stay in the corner. Now, how many of you had some difficulty in your life? We could all raise our hands, or probably both our hands and feet, and say, yes, life has dealt us some serious challenges. Some of us have gone through trauma or abuse, and it has not been easy. And yet, if we're still here, the question I ask is how? And why? Well, how? It's because there's something so amazing in us that is designed to help us keep going, to experience a resiliency beyond what our intellect could ever comprehend or understand. We have an ability to access a peace that goes beyond any explanation or words or understanding. We have an ability and a capacity to hope when it looks like we should have only total despair. That is this inner light in us. And it's tied to a joy so deep, a fulfillment that cannot be gained by anything outside of us, and yet is only accessed when we have understood the fullness of who we are. That we are more than our circumstances. We are more than our thoughts, more than our emotions, more than what anyone else may have said about us or to us. We are phenomenal. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I encourage all of you to explore and get to know that spark, that flame, that light in you on a more personal and deeper level. I ask you to peel back all of these concepts and constructs that keep us constricted. And I invite you to begin to understand that you have a power in you that is so great, a power in you to imagine and see it realized, a power in you to encourage and inspire not just yourself, but so many around you. So I ask you to think about the condition of your spark, of your flame, of your light, and what you can do to grow it. Thank you so much for your time, your space, your presence today. I hope you have a radiant rest of your day.